A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I know if I had my chance, that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while. But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep, I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widow bride. Something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye-bye, Miss American Pie. Drove a Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, "This will be the day that I'll die. This will be the day that I'll die." Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so, and do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? Can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes, and I'll dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronking bug with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing, "Bye-bye, Miss American Pie." Drove a Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, "This will be the day that I'll die. This will be the day that I'll die." Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and boss grows fat on Rolling Stone. But that's not how it used to be. When the Chester sang for the king and queen in a coat he borrowed from James Dean, in a voice that came from you and me. And while the king was looking down, the Chester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, no verdict was returned. And while Lenny read a book on Marx, the court had practiced in the park. We sang dirges in the dark the day the music died. And we were singing, "Bye-bye, Miss American Pie." Drove a Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, "This will be the day that I'll die. This will be the day that I'll die." Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off without fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast, and it landed full on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass, with the Chester on the sidelines in a chaos. Now at halftime there was sweet perfume, while sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was the feel the day the music died? We started singing, "Bye-bye, Miss American Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this will be the day that I'll die. This will be the day that I'll die. Oh, and there were only one place, a generation lost in space, with no time to let's start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick, Jack, flash set on the candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. As I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenching, fists arranged. No angel born in hell could break that Saturn spell. And as the flames climb high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Saturn laughing with delight the day the music died. And he was singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this will be the day that I'll die. This will be the day that I'll die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. I went down to the sacred store, but I heard the music years before. But the man there said the music wouldn't play. But in the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken. And the three men that I admire most, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast the day the music died. They were singing, bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this will be the day that I'll die. This will be the day that I'll die. Bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys were drinking whiskey and rye and singing, this will be the day